Hi, welcome to Bluestone. I'm Bill Boonstra, owner, second generation manager. What I thought I'd show you today is how we handle little seeds. I'm sowing tomatoes today. And some seeds are really, really small. There's a couple things you're going to need. One is a white dish where you can actually see the seeds. Two is a pencil with a nice flat eraser and a little cup of water and a paper towel. So where the seeds are very expensive and very small, what we'll do is just literally wet the eraser. We'll blot it off a little bit so it doesn't get too wet down there, and all we have to do is touch the seed. Come on in a little closer, I'll show you. Touch the seed and the pencil will pick it up. At which point then all we have to do is just set it on the mix, and if you give it a little bit of a twist, it'll drop the seed off. We'll come back and we'll pick up the next one. And we'll seed, and we'll just keep going ad nauseum. Come on back in again so you can see them down in the tray, in the pan here. Sarah's behind the camera. But see those little seeds down there? So we'll just keep a damp eraser, and all we'll do is we'll just touch that seed. It'll pick it right up. We can tell which one we've done because there's already a hole. So once you get rolling, then you can just whittle away at it. If the seeds stop picking up, or you get a lot of mix on there, just dunk it in the water, blot it off, and keep going. Pretty slick, huh? When we do our big seed runs of little seed for our perennial sowing and things at the nursery, then we have a sowing machine. We'll show you that another day, but these are just for small, one-off government jobs, as we call them. These will be tomatoes by our back door we can pick every time we go to lunch. So about the only way you can mess this up is if you start to get enough water working on your pencil that you get the bottom of the bowl wet, at which point then the seeds will stick to the bowl better than they'll stick to an eraser. So that's why I like to blot off on a paper towel or so while we're going. You can also see if you don't get a pickup, the seed will remain as you go by. And you notice all you have to do is just give the pencil just a little bit of a twist as you're setting it in, and you can control the depth by how far you stick the pencil in. And I'll go water this in and the germination will begin. You can see I did some zinnias a couple days ago, and they're germinating already. Then we'll just water them in enough to flow the mix over the seed. And away it goes. What I'm not sure I mentioned is that you do want to start with a wet flat. If your mix isn't wet, the wet eraser will pick up all that mix and get it all gunky. You need to water your flat in first, so you have a nice moist surface you're working on. That way the seed will come off the pencil onto the tray. Thanks.